Hi there, welcome to your practice. We're going to be doing this practice with a chair, so any chair that doesn't have wheels will work for you. Come to sit in the chair in such a way that you can bring your feet flat to the floor. So just depending on the length of your legs, you might need to be at the back of the chair or more towards the front like I am to make that happen. As you find that position, rooting down through the feet, you might like to just pick up the toes, then pick up the heels, get a little stretch to the feet, help the feet start to get grounded here. And then you can close your eyes or find something to focus your gaze on the floor in front of you. We're going to take 5 deep breaths here, just taking your time. You're welcome to sigh out your exhale as you go. Audibly cueing your body to relax, to tune in. Breathing at your own pace. After your 5th exhale, whenever that comes, you can lightly open your eyes if you had your eyes open. And now if you're not there already, scoot more towards the front of your chair. Moving so that you can feel your sit bones, the bones that you sit on. You can kind of rock a little side to side maybe to feel those more towards the front edge of the chair. So you certainly don't want to feel unstable, but closer to the front. And then hands can rest on the thighs. We're going to bring the torso forward, so not all the way down, but a bit down. So from here, you're going to root down through the balls of the feet, so pressing under the ball, the big toe, pinky toe, center of the heel as well, and then reach your arms alongside your ear. So we're doing a chair version of chair pose, and this pose is a strength building pose, and you can feel it even here in the chair as you activate through the fingers, reaching long through the arms, shoulders drop away from the ears, and remembering to breathe here. On your next inhale, come up, then arms can come down by the sides. We're going to take the feet wide here. You might scoot back just a little smidge. So feet are a comfortable wide distance apart. Let's take the right foot, turn the toes in just a little bit. Front leg and foot are going to turn out to 90 degrees, and you might move the foot back just a bit like I did. So the thigh is supported by the chair. Now, really, we're still activating and using the legs here, even in the chair, pressing under ball of big toe, pinky toe, center of the heel. And now reach your arms out shoulder height. Turn your head, look over your left fingertips. So warrior 2 with the chair. Getting a sense of what this is like. You have a different relationship to the pose when you do it seated in a chair versus standing. You get to experience new sensations, maybe new awareness of your alignment. And then we'll come back to center. Extending the legs. Now we'll go other side. So left toes are going to turn in. Right leg and foot is going to turn out 90. You can always adjust the back foot as needed so that you're really actively pressing through the feet, using the legs here. Arms come up. Turn the head. Look over the front fingertips. Breathing here as we hold. Again, becoming familiar with the sensations. And then we'll come on back to center. You can bring the legs together. So from here, we're going to come up to standing. And you can come to one side of the chair. It doesn't really matter which side. Your hand that's closest to the chair is going to come to the chair seat in a moment. So go ahead and step the foot that's closest just a smidge closer and turn the toes toward the chair. And then we're going to step the other foot out a little bit. So farthest hand comes to the hip, front hand comes to the chair seat. So hold here for a moment. Now you're going to step the back foot in a little. Hand can slide over so that you can get onto the toes of the back foot. Now, if this feels steady for you, start to play with picking the back foot up any amount. Might be an inch or two. You can bring it up as high as the hip, but no higher. Flex that foot. If you feel steady, rotate your top shoulder up and back. And you could play with reaching your fingertips to the ceiling. Again, we have a different relationship to support, which can give us a different relationship to the pose. Hand to the hip and foot down. Pause here. Now we're going to stand up, walk over to the other side to get that side. So now, foot closest to the chair is going to turn to face it. Back hand to the hip. Front hand comes to the chair seat. Step that foot in, maybe slide the hand over. Then back foot comes up any amount, flex the foot, no higher than the hip. Top shoulder can rotate up and back. Only if you feel steady, play with fingertips to the ceiling. Now hand down, foot down, pause here, and come up. Okay. Let's walk over to the first side again. We're going to step the feet wide. And if your foot's off the mat and you feel unsteady, just make a little more space. So stepping wide. Now we're going to turn the foot farthest away from the chair in a bit. Other foot is going to turn out. So similar to what we did in the chair, now warrior two, bend that front knee from standing. Reach your arms out shoulder height, turn your head, look over the front fingertips. Now noticing what this experience is like from being in the chair to standing. You have different things to notice here. Back hand's going to come to the hip, front hand to the belly. Move the belly a little to the middle as you fold over the front knee. Forearm comes above the knee. If you feel steady, reach the top arm alongside the ear, side angle. Then that hand can return to the hip. This hand's going to come to the chair seat. Begin to step your back foot in. Slide the hand over. And again, we'll play with our balancing pose, half moon. Back leg comes up any amount. Perhaps the hand reaches. Flex the back foot. Second time through, seeing what you notice as you come out. Now we're going to turn to face the chair. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the chair. See if you don't have space, you can always just turn your chair. Begin to walk your hands back, coming into a down dog shape here with a chair. Knees are as bent as needed. Reaching long through the spine. Then we're going to bend the knees, walk in. Pause here. And then when you're ready, come up, arms overhead. And then on your next exhale, sit that butt back. Here's chair pose without the chair. Breathe here. And we'll come up, arms down. Okay, so we'll switch sides, moving your chair over if that was useful for you. Stepping the feet wide. So now back toes turn in, Front leg and foot turns out. Bend the front knee, warrior two. Reach the arms out here. Turn the head, looking over the front fingertips. Now back hand to the hip, front hand to the belly. Move the belly to the middle, fold over the knee. Arm can reach alongside the ear. Now back hand to the hip, front hand to the chair. Step the back foot in. Front hand can slide a little forward. We'll play with our balance. Rotating top shoulder up and back. Seeing what your experience of the pose is like this second time through. And we'll slowly come out. Turn to face the chair. And we're going to inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, fold hands to the chair seat. Begin to walk your feet back, long spine. Knees are as bent as needed, thighs are pressing back. Then slowly walk in. Your next inhale, come up. Exhale, sit the butt back. Breathe. And stand up. Arms by the sides. Okay. We're going to bring our chair back to the other side. One more thing here. So you can step the feet wide here, or another option is to bring one leg up onto your chair seat, toes to the ceiling. So it's just whatever's better for you. Hand is going to come to the thigh, wherever you are. Begin to slide the hand down the leg, either above or below the knee, but not on it. Reach this arm over. We'll come up. Now you're going to take this foot down into a kickstand. So we'll play with tree pose, balance here, foot stays here, or you can pick it up, press it into the calf as the calf presses into the foot. Hands to the heart. One breath, and come out. Second side. Again, doing this with one leg out or to the chair seat. Hand to the thigh. Reach, arm over. Come up. This foot's going to come down to a kickstand. Stay here or pick the foot up, press it into the calf as calf presses back into the foot. Hands to the heart. One breath. And come on out. We'll come back to seated in the chair. We'll do a simple twist here. Inhaling, exhale one side, hand to the chair seat or arm, other hand to the leg. Then inhale, center. Exhale, second side. And inhale, center. Exhale, down. We'll close by bringing the hands together up at the forehead. May I think of myself with kindness. To the eyes, may I see myself with compassion. To the mouth, may I speak to myself with love. To the heart, to seal it in with a breath. We'll inhale. And exhale. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.